Hey guys, this is Sebastian, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I made most of my synth work on Garden of Eden, which came out April 7th on Anjunadeep.
So all these green tracks are all the synths I use for the track. First off, we have this bracelet, and it's just a hallway with 5 voices, so it's a super saw with some clipping, some chorus and delay. It sounds like this. And the main thing about the synth, the main two things that give it that sound are the modulation of the filter and this reverb, which is actually a delay unit by Native Instruments. It's called Replica. It also has some diffusion model, which sounds like this by itself. And that's a reverb I use a lot on my tracks. I actually have a synth set up here, which is the same reverb as in that synth, and I use it with the same configuration and on a lot of tracks. Then we have the acid sequence, which is just a saw wave with a high resonance filter, some distortion, chorus, delay and reverb. It sounds like this without anything on it. With the filter, distortion, chorus, delay, reverb, and the replica reverb and some ping pong. And that's basically it for the acid sequence. Then we have what I call the Prophet block, which is an FM sound made with Repro 1. And I use two instances. The first one plays a high note on high octave, doing this. And the second one plays a lower octave, sounds like this. And together they sound like this. I had to use two instances of repro since the second oscillator does not follow the keyboard. So as soon as I play another note besides E, it plays something different without tonality and is super harsh with lots of harmonics and stuff that does not sound good. So I had to duplicate it and try to find the same sound but in a lower octave. Then we have the main arp, which is the main melody of the track. And this one is two oscillators and a noise generator made on the Repro 1. It has on the first oscillator a saw wave and a pulse wave with a low pulse width. And on the second oscillator, a triangle wave and a pulse wave with some pulse modulation. And of course the noise generation, which gives it that analog sound. Then it's processed with some distortion or some of the effects from the repro. Using the sonic conditioner, which I feel is like a transient shaper of some sort with some distortion on it. Some reverb and some delay. And I'm also using the echo from Live 10, but as a reverb with built-in reverb to give it some depth to the sound. And then of course the replica on the second synth, also using that. Then we have the second arp, which is playing the same melody as the main arp, but it's a different synth. It's just a saw wave and a square wave with high resonance filter, some clipping, phasing, chorus, delay and reverb. And most of my synths are being sent to these two reverbs, the echo and the replica. They are also being sent to a ping pong delay and a middle delay with a slight difference times on the left and right channels to give it a little bit of stereo spread. And that's basically it. That's all the work I did on the synths on my Garden of Eden track. So hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown video.